because either the mini shorts that girls wear, I mean, we had to use this. It didn't fit, and it was really bad because my holy moly, what happened in there? That's a lot. I mean, are you okay? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting something new. This is a new playlist, a new video playlist that I'm starting, and it's because I wanted to connect more with you. You know, I wanted to feel that I'm closer to these amazing people that I have as viewers, and I wanted to have more personal interaction. And I was thinking a lot about what I wanted to do with my life lately. And one of the things that I always wanted was to help people and to have this connection and to have this voice that somehow can be helpful or nice or supportive to people in need. I decided to start these talk sessions, and today it's my first talk session, session number 1. So it's going to be about bullying, because I believe that bullying is something that is affecting everyone or has affecting a lot of the vast majority of us. To me, I've been a victim of bullying, so I wanted to start it like that because I believe that this issue really changed the way we perceive ourselves and how we move forward into the adulthood. And as we are growing, maybe we cannot notice these things, but they are inside us. And if we suffer from bullying, then we're going to have maybe a self-esteem or some issues that we are not like fully aware of it, but are like really, I don't know, hitting us sometimes. So this is my experience. So this is an episode called like how Gabriela was bullied during high school and during the university, because it happened to me like many years. So welcome, and let's begin. It started in high school because I was overweight. Of course, I was a really fatty girl. So I didn't notice that, but when I was in the elementary school, I noticed that I was fat, and I was really bad at sports and at gymnastics, and I was crying every day because the gym clothes wouldn't fit, and that I had to make some dance with my classmates, and nobody wanted to go with me because I was the fat kid and the ugly kid, and I was feeling really bad. My mom helped me a lot because I was crying all the time when I was arriving home, because everybody was calling me nicknames like from elephant to whale and whatever, because you know, kids can be like really mean when they start growing up. So I was calling all this, I was being called all these names, and it really affected the way that I perceive myself. You know, I was thinking that if I was not going to be able to be the cheerleader or to play football or to be in the gym club, I was going to be nothing. And then I realized that I could. And I put all this sadness that I had, how I overcome this part in the high school. It's because I believe that when we are child or kids, we are stronger than adults. I don't know why, but I feel it. I feel like we have more motivation. We have more, I don't know, I feel like we are fresh and we have more energy to overcome these issues. So I decided to go to the reading club and then getting more involved in acting, in theater, and I move like that. So how I overcome this is when I met my friends. They are my best friends right now, and they were the popular kids. Actually, they were like, everyone wanted to be like them, hanging out with them. They were just really pretty. And one day when I was like in the theater club, they said like, oh my god, you're really good, you want to hang out with us, you want to have lunch with us? And I was like, what, this is really happening to me? So these girls were really great, and I became friends with them. And that is how my story changed, because the other people were bullying me and they were defending me. So somehow I noticed that there is the people there out there that are really giving you a hand when you feel like you are not going to take it anymore. Then you meet the right people and the right friends, and they helped me a lot. So I moved forward with the theater things and music and acting. So I got so bad at a modeling agent, and I started on the modeling thing like right before I finished high school. It was my senior year, and I was super happy. it was unbelievable to me, it was crazy. So I moved that part, like from being bullied and being the fat kid, the ugly kid, to being a model. So it was like, what? It was really, really shocking to me. And then it happened again. It happened again because I went to the university. Then in the university, I didn't have the time like for chatting with other girls, like for hanging out with people on my of my class. And then it started again. People started like to say bad things about me. People started to be like really mean. I think it hit me more than in high school. Maybe because when we are growing up, we care more about people, and then we can feel like these mean feelings from other people that affect us are like worse than when we are kids. And of course I didn't have my friends back then because they had other universities. They were in different places and I was on my own. So when I had to skip a class for going to a casting, they wouldn't help me with whatever the teacher said. They wouldn't help me like saying what we had to do for homework or whatever, and they were always like being really, really mean. And I met these persons at the university that I'm going to make another episode about that. But I feel like they really destroyed me on this period. I was like very weak, trying to earn my own money and trying to have a degree and making my parents proud. And I feel like I just trusted the wrong girls. They made me a different person. I don't know, and it was hard because they were saying a lot of things about me, and it's so bad that it is happening among women right now. Every time that when we see a woman that is like trying to succeed or making her own path, we try to destroy her, and that's not cool at all. And that's what it happened. I was trying to be a modeling, and they started to say a lot of bad things about me. So I was not doing this kind of stuff, and it affected me a lot because I was entering into a room when I was feeling judged, and they were telling me, "Oh my God, she's eating on her car." I was eating on her car because on my car because I didn't have the time like to have lunch anywhere else. So I was going to my car and then having lunch there, and then going to a casting and coming back for the next things. I had shoes, the straightener on the car, that I have different clothes because I needed to go to a castings, and this kind of crazy things that you have to do when you are starting on modeling, and I had no idea. So how I overcome it, and I think I didn't truly make it. I feel like I let these people destroy me. I got to a point when I talked to my mom and I said, like, I'm going to fail the whole semester because I don't want to see these people ever again. So I'm not going to present myself to the final exams because I wanted to fail on purpose. And she looked at me like, what are you doing this? And I said, like, I don't want to see them. I don't want to go to this class when I was like, and people like talking like these horrible things about me, and I was so scared and so embarrassed, and they will hide my backpack. I mean, yeah, we're talking about like 20 plus years old people. They were doing this, and they were putting notes in my car and this kind of thing. So I told my mom, I want to fail everything. I don't want to go to the final session week because I want to fail everything. I want to start fresh. And she said, okay. So I spent the whole week crying on my bed because I know that I was throwing everything, like 1 year of classes or everything, just because I wanted it, and I was not strong enough to face my enemies. And I decided just to quit. So they won on that time. Okay, screw them. I don't have time for friends in high school and in university. So I started making internships, and then I started like growing in my career, and I started like feeling that I could make a life earlier and I could earn my own money. And so if I overcome it, I don't know, because I'm still feeling like I'm really insecure, and I really feel really bad when people say mean things about me. And I have great friends, like my neighborhood friends. They are like my friends since I was like really a kid. So if you are being bullied right now, call the number. No, I'm just kidding. If you're being bullied right now, I mean, don't let this happen to you. Just stop it. And you can always face your enemies. So I had the chance to face my enemies. This girl that I told you that she kind of ruined me on the time. And I told her everything she did to me in front of everyone. And I was like screaming, and I was like looking like crazy. But I told everyone how mean she was, how this horrible person that was pretending to be so nice, why was destroying other people's lives. And we don't have to shut up, and we don't have to hide this and protect these people that actually don't care about any one of us. We have to face them, because if we are together, they are weaker than us. And the only reason why they are making this damage is because we are allowing them. It's because we are afraid of them, and we shouldn't. I'm not telling you that we are just going to start a fight on them, but we don't have to stay calm and let this happen, because it's not right and it's not okay. Nobody has the right to break you on purpose. Nobody has the right to change your history, the way how you see yourself. And the reason why I'm almost crying right now is because I'm thinking about myself, like maybe 5 years ago, and I just would like to hug her and be my own friend and tell her that she didn't have to take all this, and she had to be stronger. So that's my story on this. How I got over it, it just happened. I got tired of it, and I decided that it needed to stop. And then happily ever after, I don't know, because I'm still like a little bit weak with criticism, and I'm still a little bit worried about how people perceive me, because I'm still a little bit insecure. But how I'm moving with this is just connecting with people that are nice, making groups of people that are cool, that doesn't want to hurt anyone, matching with communities that want to help and not destroy. This is something that I always wanted to do, having these sessions with people and being together with all of these issues and face these mean people, because they don't have the right. So right now I'm wishing you a great day, evening. I don't know what time is in your time zone right now. Just stay strong, stay positive, and we can overcome whatever life is throwing to us, because our inner force is bigger than everything else. Love you. Bye.